very exciting news to share with you. I'm officially joined Adidas as a run coach and run captain. Boom! Week 1, day 1, let's go again. In case you're wondering, yes, these are indeed Terran sunglasses, which I tend to steal from time to time. So I've just finished my morning run. It was a 30k, a little bit naughty of me because I probably should have split it up into 20 and 10, but at the same time, I don't know if you can see the weather out there. It was an absolute peach of a morning. It was awesome conditions, and it was one of those days where I just felt like I could run forever. So I thought, let me knock out the 30k's one go. That way I don't need to get out, get changed again, and I can just crack on with work for the rest of the day. So this week I actually am doing it slightly differently. I want to embrace the Kenyan style training where I take a rest day on a Sunday, but this week I've got a race on Sunday, Bournemouth 10 miler. It was one of those that I entered ages ago at the start of lockdown. It then got deferred and moved and deferred, and it just sprung up on me, and it's an excuse to get away for the weekend. So obviously there's only so much racing you can do, and I raced the 5k 3 days ago. So I'm going to use it as more of a tempo effort, just be nice to have a bit of company. So nice hard effort to finish off the week, and it's a good excuse for a weekend away. So Bournemouth 10 mile it is this weekend. But yeah, Monday done, on to nice juicy track Tuesday session tomorrow. Track session done. Sure guys, that was tough. Actually, that was tougher than tough. Doing a session like that solo is so hard. But hey, I suppose on the plus side, it does make you mentally stronger. You've just really got to block out those demons. They come at you from all angles, and you just got to try and stay positive, focused. Ultimately, so much of the sport is in the head, so if you set your mind, the rest will follow. So over the course of the next 7 weeks, I'm going to do Kipchoge style track sessions, but not as much volume. So his session today would have been 12 times 1,200 meters, 90 seconds rest. I did 8 times 1,200 meters, 90 seconds rest. So 9.6 k's of track volume, which for me for now, that's perfect. If I do any more than that, I'll probably become a little bit unproductive. And yeah, if you've been following my socials recently, this year I've been putting a huge focus on progression training. So it's what the professionals do at the elite level, and the most effective way of training. So pretty much start off at like 85%, progress finishing on around 96, 97, 98%, only emptying the tank on race day. So progression effort was there, progression pace was there too. I started at around 306 per k, finished on 258, which is just awesome. And marathon training has truly kicked in. So if you're doing sessions like this, really try and progress. Often you won't get it right, often your pace won't progress either, but as long as your effort levels progress throughout the session, by far the most effective way to train. Okay, time to jog home and get that protein recovery smoothie in. I can barely even talk, wow. So I'm trackside this evening. As you can see, I am definitely not doing a double track session. I'm on coaching duty tonight. Yeah, part of my life and my job that I suppose I don't share as much, and I'll share more on this journey and this marathon series in the build up to Rotterdam. Yeah, I must say running coaching is probably one of the most rewarding jobs in the world. Doing a PB and improving as an athlete is amazing, but when you help others achieve what they've set out to achieve and taken them ages and just help them get to the next level, honestly, nothing much comes better than that. Yeah, just seeing the feeling they get from doing the PB and the achievements that they get from following your training, giving the training that you do, and just helping them get there, it's just incredible. And honestly, it is so rewarding and a part of my job that I truly love and I'm blessed to do. So yeah, enough talking, time to get the crew going. The session tonight is a mile sandwich, so 1 mile, 12 by 200s, 1 mile, progression throughout. As I like to train myself, I like to employ those training sort of philosophies upon the athletes that I coach. But yeah, I've actually got a bit of trackside FOMO tonight that I'm not taking part in it. Good morning, London. Today I have some very exciting news to share with you.
I'm officially joined Adidas as a run coach and run captain. So Adidas London, I'll be hosting a lot more sessions going forward. It's incredible what they're doing to the community here, and just encouraging people from all abilities, all backgrounds to take part and, you know, get empowered by a unified sport like running. So yeah, pretty much exactly what I stand for, believe in. It lines up so nicely with the values that I promote, encourage. So really proud to be joining them. We've been doing some tempo work here at St. James's Park. So I was up bright and early, 6 a.m. wake up. So tried hard not to wake up Taryn and Haley. And we in our final 3 minutes of tempo. So yeah, I'm joined here by Joe. Joe, how's it going?
Last set, can't speak. Woo!
Working nice and hard there, awesome to see. I got some tunes here, so I'll get a grooving to the music. Feeling comfortably tough, exactly how you should feel in tempo. I know she's doing Chicago, so good luck for that. And yeah, really excited for first day in this new role. Okay, so today's fartlek session, nice solid tempo work, 14 times 2 minutes, call it on at effort, 1 minute float recovery in between. A very common Kenyan style session that they do on a Thursday, except they do it on much hillier, hotter, higher altitude conditions than a nice flat cool Battersea Park. Quick update, yesterday I woke up and I had quite a sharp pain from my glute that went up my back. So I massaged gun a bit, foam rolled it a little bit, took an anti-inflam, and it's much better now. I actually feel 100% now. But just a reminder that my body's just telling me that, you know, you can't push too much. Time to back off a little bit and listen to it. So I'm going to keep today a little bit steadier. I've got Bournemouth 10 miler on the weekend. I'm not going to all out race that, but I do want to be slightly fresh for that. So yeah, I'm not fixated on pace today at all. It's sort of just 2 minutes at effort, 1 minute at a little bit less effort. And yeah, there's loads of bikes and cyclists and stuff. Battersea's pumping. So objective number 1, get through the session. Objective number 2, try not get taken out. Okay, tempo session done. Got the session done. Didn't get taken out by a very, very busy and active Battersea Park. Yeah, tough work today, but within my comfort zone. Effort levels were there, which was great. It was very windy, so paces fluctuated. But yeah, it's a really, really good aerobic workout. Just going above threshold, below threshold, above threshold, alternating. Honestly, if you don't do some tempo and fartlek work in your weekly workouts, I highly recommend it. Just aerobically, such a good workout, such an effective way to get fitter. And yeah, it got me thinking on my run today that I really need to find the balance over the next 7 weeks if I'm going to have a good chance at breaking 220. I'm always struggling to find the balance, I suppose, much like everyone, between running, working, family, mates, all of that. I started my session today with about 20 Ks in the legs already from doing this morning's run. Ultimately, I absolutely love those group runs. It's what I live for. Number 2, it's my job. But number 3, I really need to focus on finding time for myself over the next 7 weeks and just really getting the training in that's required. Trying to be fresh for these sessions, nailing these sessions. Otherwise, I'm going to fall short come Rotterdam. So I promise to do my absolute best to try and find that balance. And it's still a learning curve for me. So let's hope I can get it right over the next 7 weeks. Off to do a bit of weighted work at the physio. And then a massive ass giant protein smoothie, baby. Woo!
It's the weekend, baby! Just finished my Saturday morning run. 20 Ks it was, a little bit easier ahead of the Bournemouth 10 miler tomorrow. I say easier, but it didn't feel very easy. Legs are quite fatigued. 142 Ks in the week so far. So definitely feeling the effects of the mileage. But at the same time, this is sub 220 marathon training, and it's the first over 100 mile week. So the body and legs will adjust. I've just got to keep grinding through it. Today was made easier by new shoes day. Da, 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 da. As you can see here, the Ultra Boost 22s, very cushioned at the back here, just pretty much awesome for everyday easy running. Works well for me, so I'll be using them on a lot of the easy runs going forward. But yeah, today was all about dodging the debris from the storm yesterday. There were fences, bins, sticks, like proper branches from trees all over the road. So you're kind of running like into other runners almost, and other cyclists and stuff. But yeah, like I said, legs are a bit fatigued, so I'd like them to be a bit fresher for tomorrow. Tomorrow's not the goal race at all, but it'll be nice to finish with a nice solid hard tempo effort to round off a pretty much 100-mile week. Yesterday morning I just did a very quick, short, easy shakeout in the morning before the storm came in. So yeah, got it done nice and early, and we are Bournemouth bound. That's the cool thing about races like this, is that you can make weekends out of them. So looking forward to the weekend.
Hey guys, so yeah, was really amped and pumped up to do Bournemouth 10 miler today, but unfortunately it was cancelled due to this beautiful weather we've been having here in this UK winter so far. So obviously safety comes first, and I don't think the Bournemouth promenade was in a safe place to run. So yeah, here we are. However, the mind was set for 10 miles today, and my training was set around the 10 miles, so we're going to give it 10 miles. I've come to a beautiful loop here in Winchester, as you can see down there. Absolutely insane. It's a 5k loop, so we'll be doing it just over 3 times, and yeah, it's going to be a hard tempo effort. Bournemouth 10 mile was cancelled, running wasn't, Rotterdam most certainly isn't, I hope not. So let's do this. That K, slightly downhill, slightly with wind, all about effort. Views like that most certainly make running a bit easier and more enjoyable. Wow. The air is just so much fresher here compared to London as well. Awesome for training. Come on. Wow. 10 miles. I think 3:23 average pace. So sub 55 minutes. It's a pity Bournemouth was cancelled. Bournemouth course record was 55:01. So I would have definitely targeted that today. That was sort of my target time. So to be able to do it on a very exposed loop like this, I'm happy. Like obviously marathon pace needs to be 3:19 a k. 3:20 a k is too slow. Today I averaged 3:23. However, on an undulating exposed course like this, I am much better averaging 3:23 on a course like this than sub 3:20 in Battersea. So effort was there. What a way to finish the week. It's tough, but then again race day is going to be tougher. 170 k's in the week, finishing with this sort of quality. 7 more weeks and we stand a good chance. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we've got a good base. Last thoughts on these shoes. Adizero Pro 2s, my word, they are awesome. Felt so smooth, even on a tough course like this, and goes nicely with the kit. So thank you to Adidas for that. Proud to be part of the team. Let's go! Come on!